sometimes as parents, sometimes we can't help but wonder why it is that we can get along or feel like we're clicking a lot easier with one child, and then with the other child, we can feel like we're constantly hitting a wall. And that's not about loving one child more than the other. It's more about the energy between the two of you. And this is where astrology, specifically parent and child synastry, becomes a game changer. Now, synastry is not just for romantic relationships. Basically taking two charts and putting them together to understand how they interact with each other. For parents, it's like finding the blueprint to your relationship with your child. And trust me, I know this from experience because I was also wondering a long time ago why it is that it was a lot more easier with one versus the other until I looked at the synastry. So in today's video, I'm going to be showing you how aspects like squares or trines can really shape those dynamics. And I will walk you through two examples, one with a more challenging connection and one with an easier one, so you can see how this works. Okay, so let's start with a hypothetical parent and child combo. So let's say, for example, that we have a parent with a Libra sun and a child with a Capricorn moon. So right off the bat, we have a square. Libra and Capricorn don't really get each other. This is because Libra can be all about keeping things light, keeping things in harmony and social, while the Capricorn energy is going to crave more structure, and they can tend to take life a little bit more seriously, even as a child. And moving forward, keep into consideration that these are just examples because it is also going to depend on the degrees. So with this example, this may manifest itself as the parent trying to smooth over every type of conflict, while the child just may want to focus on their goals, or they could just feel frustrated by the unnecessary fuss. The parent may think, why is my child so rigid and structured? While the child may think, well, why doesn't my parent understand how important this is to me? Here's an important thing to know about squares. Squares doesn't mean that this is a deal breaker between the two of you. However, squares is a type of energy that really is going to push you to grow. In this case, the parent can really learn how to respect the child's need for boundaries and responsibility. The child here can learn how to soften up a bit and appreciate that their parent is only coming from a place of a desire to create balance and harmony. So with this energy, it's all about finding a way to meet in the middle. So let's look at a different pairing. Let's say we have a parent who has their moon in Cancer and they have a child who has their sun in Pisces. Here we're going to see what's called a trine, where both water signs can really connect on an emotional, intuitive level. Now remember, this is just one example. I know that different aspects that could be at play here or different planets can really change this up a bit. But in this example, let's just say we're dealing with the trine. With this energy, we can just see that the parent can naturally just get the child. So like when the child is upset, the parent could just naturally sense it, even without the child having to say anything. That's where we see that intuitive connection come in here. And the child can feel very safe, feeling like they can just be themselves. And these are the moments that we can naturally cherish as parents. I mean, we all love it when things are just moving smoothly and we're all just in harmony with each other. But even in these relationships, synastry can really help us lean into our strengths. For example, with this parent-child duo, they can really strive even further when they dive into those nurturing type of activities together. So that's like sharing creative activities like art or storytelling or music, leaning into the Pisces energy, or just spending time together, quiet and alone. That can be just baking together alone, or going for a walk together, or just creating art together through pottery or through just paint. And here's the takeaway for this short video. It's not about labeling a relationship as easy and then the other one as hard. It's more about awareness and how you can navigate those challenges with more compassion and really make the most of the beautiful connections that you already have. If this has sparked something for you, please let me know down in the comments. And if you want to dive deeper into astrology and other related topics like this one, please hit that like and subscribe button for more. Until next time, I will see you guys in the next video.